Here we go.
Go.
So we're really not gonna say hi. Welcome to the first episode. So hi,
Okay.
we are Ben and Mick.
Go. Get one.
First question. Ooh, it's a thick one. This isn't even planned. Do you have any long distance friends?
Oh,
How do you keep
I
in
have a
touch with
lot.
your long distance friends?
I have a lot of friends.
Long distance friends?
Yeah.
I've had a lot of long distance friends since I was young.
I
Since
know,
after high school.
we're the same. Kasi I don't think we can be friends with people who are in the same island or same place for a long time because we just get
Yeah.
tired of each other. I feel like so it gets kind of it gets kind of
What?
tiring. Alam mo yun, no?
Oh my gosh.
Just
Are you
kidding.
sure you want to say that on the first
Hindi.
episode?
Hindi kasi, I know, right? Walang manonood. No, kasi, when I was in Guam, I worked all the times. I didn't have time for friends talaga. And then I only saw family and you guys after
Yeah.
work. So I didn't really have time. So it was all just work. And then all my friends were off island. Siguro mga 2015, everybody started leaving. How many friends do you have long distance?
Right now, all of my friends are long distance.
Oh yeah,
I
because
don't have friends
you
here.
kasi pala.
No, I do have some friends here. I have friends here.
Yeah.
No, but I have Dubai, Canada, Korea, and then you guys in the States, and then Guam. So yeah.
Ganun pala palabana.
How many countries do you
I
have?
have, pwede bang places? Ay, huwag ng countries. Basta places na lang kasi hindi ako masyado sure kung nasan sila. My friends are all here na.
You don't have
One
friends in Guam?
Arizona. I do, but we don't really talk as much as I do with my other friends. So, see Shirley, she's in Arizona. She's like my super best friend. We've been friends for like 15 years. She's the first one. And then the second one's si Aaron. He's in San Fran, Seattle, si Ochi. And then the other one is in Vegas, si Arkin. And then the rest are in Guam. And then I have other friends then from
hello, Japan.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. Your friend pala kita. Japan. And then I have friends from Thailand. I have friends from
from the conference thing.
From the conference.
Yeah.
They're all from Asia. But super close talaga dito lang sa States. And in Japan.
Okay.
Nakikisali.
So it's second question. How do you keep in touch with your long distance friends?
Okay, you answer first. Go.
Like with Brian and Gino, we message each other almost every day. And who else? What other countries did I mention? Oh, Guam.
Korea, you said Guam.
Korea, just occasionally. Just when there's an occasion. That's what occasionally means, right? Yeah. I guess we're very lucky to live in this time where we can maintain long distance friendship through online stuff.
It's like you can everything is given to you na, like all the tools. So it's really up to you to reach out, diba? I usually use WhatsApp and video call messenger with my friends. So
me, Brian, and Gino, we used Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
But then something happened to Gino's account. He got blocked for life from Facebook.
What? Why?
Yeah. He deleted his original account and then he made one just for Messenger. And then a few months later, he made another one to make a new Facebook account. Facebook was suspicious, I guess. So they thought he was being, what do you call that?
Catfish.
Someone was trying to, what's the word? What did you say?
Oy, oldie.
Not catfish, not catfish.
Oh, not catfish.
Impersonate. Someone was trying to impersonate him.
Isn't that catfish?
I don't know. So yeah. So guess what? We're using Viber.
Ew.
I know, right?
Hindi mo
So
pwedeng
old school.
You guys don't have You guys have iPhone.
I've never used iMessenger.
iMessenger?
Yeah.
Facebook?
Just back in Guam. No, the Apple iMessenger. iPhone.
iMessage ka.
Oh.
Pinag-combine mo yung iMessage pa yung message. Tanga.
Let's go to the second question before I make a fool out of myself.
You already did.
Question 2. Do you think it is a good idea to borrow money from a friend? Why or why not?
Uy, ata ko dyan. Sagutin mo yan. Sagutin mo. Sagutin mo yan. Ano? Oh, biglang nagka-anxiety. Oh.
So what? No, if you look at the question though, it's not, do you think it's a good idea to lend money? It's asking if it's a good idea to borrow money.
Yeah.
So I was going to borrow.
Or other friends borrow from you.
That's not a question. That's lending. This is borrowing.
No, in their perspective.
In my perspective, is it good to borrow if I was going to borrow? I think it's a good idea to borrow money from a friend. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it also depends on how deep into the friendship you guys are. Because money can get any relationship really complicated.
Yeah.
So before, when I was in a better position to lend money to people, I would give only the amount that I think in my head, I'm okay to give this money. So I would not expect that they would return it.
That's
so
good,
instead of letting you borrow, in my head, it's like, this is already like help. I'm giving this to you.
Sa lahat po ng nanonood, pwede kung
kailangan si Benjamin. I am not in a position anymore to lend money because I don't have money anymore. Because there are other people that still haven't paid their debt.
You better keep this. Ay ako I don't borrow and I won't lend. Sorry. I'm selfish.
Yeah, I think I won't borrow too. If I needed to borrow, I would borrow from family.
Yeah, I think if I really, 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 really need it, that's the only time I'll borrow. But if I can still, kasi for me, I wouldn't put myself in that situation na. Kasi you'll see it when it's coming, when you're gonna. But if it's emergency, yung totoong emergency ha, hindi yung etos lang. Yung totoong emergency, sige go. Pero yung mga etos lang, please, don't come to me.
I wouldn't go to you to borrow money.
Why?
Because for the exact reason that I said, it could complicate our relationship.
And even I'm the same naman for everyone. Kasi even when family borrows, yung iba nahihiya na mag-ask, right? I remind them. I said, okay, if you're gonna borrow this, I need it next week. I'm very ano tawag doon? Sigurista.
Yeah.
And then, ayun yung sinasabi ko na, you'll see ahead of time. Diba? Na you're gonna run out of money. So I think I don't let myself get to that point. I know how to save.
Yeah.
So don't borrow from me though. So
I won't borrow from you.
Only if you need it.
If I was going to borrow from you, would you let me borrow?
What is it first? Tell me.
No, exactly. I thought that's exactly what your reaction is gonna be. Okay, question 3. Are we done?
Okay, go. Yeah, we're done.
Oh.
Ipaglalaban ko pa sana eh.
But for the record, I've never borrowed money from you.
Yeah, but I've used your money.
You've used a lot of my money when you were in high school. Gas, food.
Yeah.
What else? Entrance fee to Talapofo Falls.
Everything that needed paying, it was you. Yeah.
Never got anything back.
Yeah. My friendship is very expensive, Do you make friends easily? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
I don't.
You don't.
I'm a very private person.
You don't.
You know me. People's first impression of me is that I'm a snob. But not because I'm a snob, it's because I'm just really shy.
Yeah.
I don't approach people But if people approach me, then I would talk. But I wouldn't make the first move.
Yeah.
That's me.
I don't know, do I?
You're picky when it comes to interacting with people.
That's
right?
true. Like I think if I automatically vibe with you, I give off that energy right away. That I want to be your friend.
Yeah.
But if there's no connection, if there's no the energy is not connecting, I'll wait for you. Like I won't make the effort. I'll just wait for you. If you want, then okay.
Yeah.
Celebrity feeling. But then if I'm being friendly with you and you don't want to be friends with me, okay then. Bye. Next.
That's a good segue to how we became friends.
Yeah. We didn't even plan it, diba?
Yeah.
It was through another
common
friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
You used to work with the common friend, and I went to that friend's house to hang out because I was free that day. Yeah, I went to the friend's house because
I thought we had a plan to meet, me and her.
You guys had a plan to watch a movie in the evening, but I went there afternoon. That friend was like, "Oh, you wanna come with us watch a movie with Ben, my coworker."
10 years ago, I was 22. You were
17. So now they know our age.
Oh shit! Were we not supposed to say?
I can say I'm still young. I mean,
hello, I'm still young.
What? What feeling?
You were saying?
Wala ka na sa calendar, no?
Carry on.
I was saying, sa GPO tayo nag-meet, right?
Do you remember the movie?
The Right.
Oh, yeah.
Scary
Do you remember
movie.
what happened while the movie was playing?
No. What happened?
Your mom was calling you already.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we were watching it now, which you paid for. You paid for all of us.
For the three of us?
Yeah. Kapal na mukha, no? Ay, mag-movie tayo.
And that was only our first meeting.
Ikaw na rin magbayad ng ticket ko.
And I didn't invite you. Your friend invited you.
So I was like, yeah, let's go. I mean, hello. Halfway through the movie, my mom was calling.
Yeah.
Right? Kasi mga anong oras na yun? Mga maybe 7.
Oh, so late.
That time, hello, I was 17.
Oh, you were 17. Okay.
Yeah, that time it was like super late na. Sabi ko, hala, tumatawag na si mama, tumatawag na. I was talking to the common friend. I said, pwede ba niya ako ihatid? Kasi I was shy. You know, I mean, you paid for my ticket, but I was shy.
Yeah.
and then sabi ko, pwedeng ngayon na. Sabi ko, like now, like leave now in the middle of the movie. You dropped her, and then you dropped me. And then on the way home, I think
Do you remember how you were sitting in my car?
I think I was kind of scared of you.
You were scared. Yeah. You were sitting like this.
Yeah, kasi
you were leaning against the door, and you were just staring at me the entire time.
Kasi you were so quiet. You didn't talk much. And then sabi ko, so what's your last name? Sabi mo, bakit? Sabi ko, just in case lang na may mangyari, at least alam ko yung buong pangalan mo. Sabi ko. And then you're teasing me, yeah, we're strangers, and you asked me to drop you home. And then nung when we were almost to my house, sabi ko, okay, so this is the plan. Once I close the door,
it was such an elaborate plan.
You have to turn around and leave right away. Kasi usually when there's cars outside my house, my mom or my dad, si mama, si papa would peek outside the window. I was so nervous.
But when I did make that turn, your mom was peeking through the window.
Yeah, she saw.
She was. She
You're
saw
too
me.
slow.
But 10 years later, I'm still her favorite son.
I know. My son. So yeah, I added you on Facebook. And then we started us three.
Hanging out regularly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one guy was there that would show up once in a while.
Yeah. So there were 4 of us, 4 friends. So we would just go everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you'd pay for everything.
Of course.
Again. But you were the rich one kasi you were already the manager of.
I wasn't a manager yet. 22? I wasn't a manager yet. But I was working full time. I was a warehouse manager. I was a warehouse manager. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you had more money. I said, okay. Parang I don't want to be friends with you anymore. That's what you wanted, right?
Talk to me.
Oh, what's wrong? What the hell's wrong with you?
Skip.
Skip? I don't know.
Cut.